For both of these teams lately, Grant, each side could really use this win to turn. Team. A look at the Pistons starting group. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Isaac with a screen on Cunningham. Fultz passes to Isaac. Bogdanovich with it. Fultz picks him up.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pistons foul. You're in. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Fultz.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
Outside Fultz. From deep. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. Carter's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Outside for Fultz. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
BA, they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
And here's Cunningham outside. Out of bounds. It'll be magic ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And he jams it home with authority.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Wagner. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Rebound Detroit. Here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Here's Duran. Cunningham on the wing. Sinks the tray.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
Cunningham against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Cunningham outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Ivy from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Ivy outside Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Fultz against Cunningham. Isaac for three. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Banchero after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Up and in on the layup. Isaac's got 5 points.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Stolen by Carter. Bogner outside. Puts it up. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Banchero. Nice move. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so, lots of scoring in a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Oh, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich. He's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Anthony against Cunningham. And he lobs it up to the rim. And now the Pistons in transition. A good look from Bogdanovich. Again, the Pistons score. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Cunningham. Timeout called, the Magic.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Anthony. The three. Inside. Pass to Wagner. From the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Duran. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Duran. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
And here's Harris outside. Rebound Detroit. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Bowl.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Anthony. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Wagner. And he's going for the oop here. And Anthony slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Wide open. And again, it's Detroit converting.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovic, such a skilled shooter.
Anthony in the post. And here's Harris. Wagner outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Anthony slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Just making it look good. The finger roll, such a classy move.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Bull. Stolen by Burks. Detroit calls timeout.
Detroit timeout. It's time for teaser. Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
That's tipped, and the Magic call time here.
It's your 407 Nancy. Magic timeout. For your 407 Nancy.
Wagner for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
Your Magic 31. The Pistons 33.
just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with Franz Wagner, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Here's Bogdanovic. It doesn't go for him, and Orlando will come the other way.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the inside, here's Bogdanovic, and it's blocked by Isaac. Fultz passes to Isaac. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There has been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Carter. There's the 3. The Pistons clear it. Here's Ivy. He's got 10. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Bogdanovic against Wagner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Fultz against Cunningham.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. There's Cunningham with a 3. Detroit, no good that time either. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Wagner, and it's Orlando with another.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Burks. To halt the run. And Fultz pulls it down.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Duren. Corner shot. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Banchero. A minute 31 left in the third. Drops one in from the wing.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Timeout called, the Pistons. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit with the ball. 8-point game. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 10.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. Down low. Here's Wagner, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. To the paint. Bold. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Magic lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Magruder comes in for Diallo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Anthony drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that's a crisp pass by Cunningham. He has a good sense for finding those openings.
Anthony outside. Wagner outside. And stolen by Cunningham. Detroit calls timeout. Wagner with a steal. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Kate Cunningham. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Magruder in at small forward.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 9.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And stolen by Stewart. And they're on the run. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Orlando. Bogdanovich has checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Burks. Stewart, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Carter. Wagner for 3. Here's Banchero. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Wiseman going inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bolts against Cunningham. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bolts against Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Bolts against Cunningham. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Here's Wiseman. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Orlando calls timeout. He's checked in for Orlando. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, deflected. Pass to Bull. Carter on the wing. Lets the three fly. Second chance effort. Bull, no good. The Pistons have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Cunningham against Fultz. Pass to Carter. Here's Bull. And he banks in the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. There's Cunningham with a 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Carter from outside. Offensive board. Outside for Fultz. Five on the clock. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Wiseman, a screen on Fultz. Back to Wiseman. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiseman. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Here's Wiseman. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
To the inside. Pass to Wiseman. So it's Orlando picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. Hey, real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Hield. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Fultz. Takes a 3. Isaac against Hield. And the dunk by Isaac.
Now, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High-energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
There's the double team with Carter. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Wagner outside. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Fultz against Halliburton. There's a screen. To the middle. Neesmith. Pass to Hield. Shoots over Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. In transition, the Magic on the run. Outside Carter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Halliburton. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Wagner for 3. Orlando gets it back. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And so here is Orlando. Fultz is good. And here's Halliburton. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot by Duarte, no good. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to the wing. Picked by Isaac. And it's Fultz off the drive. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
Halliburton finds Turner. Trying to get back on track. Out to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Bowl, he's checked in for Wagner.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. No luck on that one. Orlando leading. Here's Fultz. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Turner, pass to Duarte, stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Isaac with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Bull. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Halliburton. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Turner for 3. The rebound by Carter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Isaac, the pass to Fultz. And the dunk by Isaac.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Magic making their last shot. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Here's Fultz. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, now holding a 12-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bull in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
Here's Fultz, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz knows I'm a scoring point guard. He's cooking a little bit right now and just letting things happen.
Halliburton for 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Bull. Outside Carter. Takes the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton against Fultz. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Carter from outside. Another shot. And the layup is good by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 points.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's McConnell. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Smith outside. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Anthony with a bucket. All right, so Cole Anthony's in the dunk contest. How would you rate his dad, Greg's performance scores?
B.A., I'm giving Greg a 2 out of 10. No, that's not true. It was great to see Cole create his own career path. Greg is so proud. The future's so bright for Cole. Settle in, Greg. Going to be a long career for your young one.
Here's McConnell. Stripped it away. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. Banked it in off the glass.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Anthony against McConnell. Down low. Wagner with a steal. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
I got him.
Here's Matherin. Fires in the triple. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wagner with a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Wagner missing. Pass to Matherin. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Your Magic, 31. The Pacers, 19.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. The Pacers shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. And it's Heel in at the 3.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Fultz finds Carter. Here's Bull. Back to Carter. 17-foot shot on the way. 2 points. That one goes. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Turner, a screen on Fultz. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Nesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fultz passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Halliburton outside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Right side Carter. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Hield. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Here's Bull. Carter on the wing. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Carter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Halliburton outside. The offensive rebound. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
2 minutes remaining.
Fultz against Halliburton. Fultz is good. Fultz has got 14 points for the game.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton, and he slams it in one-handed.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Halliburton against Fultz. Pass to Bull. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Into the lane. Bull grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Orlando calls timeout. And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Orlando calls timeout. And it's the Magic with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Anthony's got 7.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
First team foul.
54 seconds left in the third. Down low. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Anthony against McConnell. Anthony in the post. And Anthony slams it in.
Now, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Pass to Jackson. He puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity. Jackson on the wing. Fires the 3. The Pacers again can't hit. The Magic have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Wagner, left side. There's a screen by Anthony. No good with the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Chuma Okeke is out there with Wagner. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner for 3. On target from range. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Pacers. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Healed against Isaac. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Fultz. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He can't hit that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Three-pointer. Fultz can't get it to go. Poke loose. It's stolen by Isaac. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Fultz, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
From deep. Carter, good. And the Magic lead by 17.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
And the basket by Heel. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Carter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
It's stolen by Isaac. Fultz with it. Halliburton picks him up. Fultz against Halliburton. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
The three from Banchero. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Gets the three to fall.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the left wing. Pass to Hield. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
To the inside. Here's Bowl. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
They get it back.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bowl driving in. And Turner with the block. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Pulls up. Pass to Bowl. Now Carter from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Turner. Back to Hield. The three is up. He can't get it to go. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the draft. of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent? It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
And now Indiana's starting group. Matherin and Heald out on the perimeter. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at point guard.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Detroit. And the basket by Halliburton.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Here's Duren, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Pass to Neesmith. First quarter of play, a minute in. Halliburton against Cunningham. The three. Halliburton misses.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys are coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Duren. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Heald with the ball. Heald, a screen on Stewart. Here's Neesmith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Puts the move on. Here's Duren. Second chance shot. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. To the right side. Here's Matherin. Out to Heald. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Stewart.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Cunningham. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The reverse slam. That was sweet.
The finesse on full display. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Now here's Heald. And so the ball out of bounds. Heald touched it last. The Pistons trailing. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Shot left block. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Just smart decisions, as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
Pass to Heald. Turner for three. He buries it from three. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Here's Duren. Detroit calls timeout.
Timeout.
A minute 9 9 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot, inside. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton goes out left to the wing. And stolen by Stewart. Here we go, all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Love seeing Cade zip back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Halliburton against Cunningham.
Hey, yo, right here.
Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nice shot by Turner.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Stewart finds Cunningham. To the wing on the left. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Here's Hield. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
5 ticks left in the first. It's Cunningham with a drive.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
And stolen by Stewart. Detroit calls timeout.
That will be a Pistons timeout. Attention fans, we got T-shirt. It's so make some noise.
Here's Burks. And he lays it up and in.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
First quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Pistons on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second. Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Neesmith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Beyond the arc. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Hield against Bogdanovich. And it's Hield missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Stewart, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Burks with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's stolen by Halliburton. Hield fires from way outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Burks. Here's Bogdanovich. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hield on the wing. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Turner inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Duren with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Hield against Bogdanovich. The drive by Hield. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Turner for 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. And the basket by Halliburton.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Can they get it? Pass to Duren. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that one misses. Indiana has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Diallo. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Now here's Diallo. It's stolen by Halliburton. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Over Burks. Halliburton misses. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Halliburton. Fires from deep. Again, Halliburton missing. Diallo outside with 1 on the clock.
Stay out of the way!
Wow, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And the defender had more size than him, but did not have.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Ivy, Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Burks. Makata with a steal. For 3. The Pistons clear it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that way.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Pick by Smith. 4-3. And McConnell is good for 3. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show, had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
On the take.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And they'll get another chance. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
McConnell from outside. And the three-pointer goes. McConnell's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So it's Detroit now. They trail by 9.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. It's him special.
Kicks it out to Jackson. McConnell against Cunningham. Unloads. Here's Smith. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls. And the Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Diallo passes to Stewart. Diallo left side. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Pistons trailing. On the break. The crossover. Magruder, no good. 1:57 left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. They get it again. Pass to Nora. Jackson, the screen. And he drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
And Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt, BA, he's going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there. And I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
Here's Duarte. And that one is hammered home.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
McConnell against Cunningham. And McConnell is good for 3. McConnell's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter. Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Bagley comes in for Stewart. And some changes here for the Pacers.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Cunningham against Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Matherin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
That shot off. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Nesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton outside. Right wing. There's Nesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. It's Cunningham with a drive. All alone. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting it well at 59%. He takes it in.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Count it.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance with a quick shot.
Pass to Hield. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They get the rebound. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And it's Hield missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. from the baseline. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. And Ivy subbed in for Magruder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Hey, yo, right here.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Cunningham against Halliburton. Pass to Ivy. From the high post. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11. Stewart against Hield. And here's Turner.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Pure from three-point range. Halliburton's got 20.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
In transition, here come the Pacers. From deep three-point range. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. Brissett's checked in for Indiana.
Team second. Substitution.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
O'Shea. Brissett. Indiana foul. T.J. McConnell.
And the first one at the line is good.
13 foul.
He does not get the second one.
Well, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
McConnell right side. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Ivy, first personal foul. 15.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Pacers. Brissett.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Detroit. Pass to Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
Indiana dominating the game. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets it fly. Brissett's shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Both shots good from the strike. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Great D that time from McConnell. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.
Teams are just packed with exciting young players, but both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Fultz is out there with Bowl, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Fultz kicks to Carter. Passes to Banchero. Back to Carter. Over in the corner, Isaac. Misses the 3. And it's Detroit's ball. Ivy passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now Fultz, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Pistons. And here's Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Now here's Ivy. Guarded by Fultz. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Down low, here's Carter. Isaac outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 4. Here's Bull. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Fultz. Cunningham's shot is off. Isaac against Bogdanovich. Carter down low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Detroit with the ball. After Wendell Carter missed from long range. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. Launches a three. Here's Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tenacious play from Stewart inside, putting up the shot all while being fouled.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fultz, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And stolen by Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Nails the wide open jump shot. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
from the inbound. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Both teams have it going here early and still.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And so in the game for the Magic, Ole is out there with Banchero. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Carter. And it's Harris in at the 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Bol. Okiki's checked in for Banchero. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. And Wagner has it in the corner. And there's the pass to Okiki. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pistons lead it. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Stewart down low. He's defended by Wagner. They get the rebound. Duran. Here's Ivy. And again, Detroit turns it over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Anthony down low. He's against Cunningham. And it's Anthony with the jam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
The shot by Ivy, no good. The Magic shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
And Duran slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Wagner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony's shot is off. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Stewart against Wagner. Now the dish to Anthony. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the wing on the left. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Diallo's checked in for Detroit. Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Fultz with the ball. In the corner, Bull with it. That three off the mark. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by Banchero. And now Orlando on the break. Banchero's running. He dishes it to Fultz. Bull with it. Stewart on him. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
During the pass dive. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Diallo against Isaac. Stewart down low. Isaac with some nice D. Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for Ivy. 29 seconds left in the first half. Out to the wing. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Now here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Driving in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Cunningham with it. Here's Duran. Works for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
Your Pistons, 24. The Magic, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Hamidou Diallo is out there with Bagley. Then it's Duran. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Now, here's Bull. 5 on the clock. That one goes in. Bull's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Duran. Here's Cunningham. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. Carter kicks to Isaac. Back to Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
The Magic have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. Bagley finds Cunningham. To Bagley, inside. Duran, no good. Orlando leading by 7. Driving inside. And finished off by Fultz.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Now, here's Cunningham. They need this. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. They trail by 9 points. And Cunningham with the slam.
I see the ball handling, Cade, and he isn't scared to try new things.
Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is. Oh,
yes.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando leading by 7. Wagner outside. Pass to Okiki. It doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Passes it to Diallo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hamidou Diallo can play different positions for you on the floor. He can handle the ball, and he can get inside and make tough plays.
And guys, how about Hamidou Diallo? I mean, still a youngster in the league.
He is, GA, but becoming a better scorer each year, averaging over double digits each of his last 2 years. Loves to play inside and do some of the dirty work.
And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Pistons trail by 5. Burks on the wing. Pass to Diallo. With the drive. Back to Burks. Another shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cunningham for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 5. Suggs passes to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. Now the pass to Bagley. Here's Duran. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs passes to Okiki. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Pass to Diallo. Driving the lane. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Orlando leading by 5. Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Anthony with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Okiki. And stolen by Diallo.
A risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham with so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead by 3, and we'll be back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Cole is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Ivy. And Bol pulls it down.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And they recover it. Goes up again. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists now in the game.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Carter kicks to Isaac. The pass to Bol. Over Ivy. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And stolen by Bol. And Isaac throws it down. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. A nice shot by Carter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Orlando now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now, here's Bol. He's tightly guarded. Back to Carter from deep three-point range. That one's not going to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Magic leading by 10. Fultz dishes to Carter. Back to Fultz. Carter outside. Off target from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Detroit moving it up. Shot from the top of the key. And right on target. Good. All right, right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 6. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Bogdanovich comes in for Diallo. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Banchero is screened for Fultz. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Ivy. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Another miss by Orlando. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Stewart. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Fultz. The kick out to Cunningham. Second chance shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. To the inside. Here's Carter. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows.
Oh, my goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Carter on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Carter for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham left side. No good. So the Magic win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Live on. $2K Sports bringing you the NB. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bowl in at the 2. Now here's Halliburton. Down low, Neesmith. The shot, no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Carter, and he converts the layup.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Halliburton against Fultz. Halliburton outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Fultz. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Let's go with a three. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
The Pacers again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Isaac against Halliburton with the fadeaway. And another miss by Orlando. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Turner. Back to Heel. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Isaac. Double by Turner. Outside Fultz. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Outside Fultz. Here's Bull. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Matherin. From deep. From the top of the key. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Bull grabs the board. The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Banchero. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Halliburton, and here's Turner from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And that one's good. Oh, 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fultz against Halliburton. And here's Turner from the arc. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And it's good for 2. Turner's got 6.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Carter from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance League.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bull in at the 2-guard spot. And it's good. 2 points.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now here's Fultz.
Well, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's in Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Orlando. Pass to Turner. Back to Heel. Turner, a screen on Isaac. Throws it up high, and then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Orlando calls timeout. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And here are the Magic now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Anthony. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Drives to the hoop. Matherin. Pass to Turner. Over Anthony. Again, Indiana.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league. A really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward. Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
A new lineup here for Indiana. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Nembhard. We've got 1:55 left in the second period. This one for 3. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Anthony against McConnell. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. 1:37 left to play in the half. Clock at 6. Pass to Wagner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
McConnell from outside drains the triple. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. .103 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Wagner. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Suggs has got his first points of the game.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
McConnell right side. From behind the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
5 to shoot. Anthony with a bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out front.
For the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Here's Bull. Carter from outside sends it home from three-point land. Carter's got 7 points. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
How do they do it, fans? Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker dance crew.
6 on the shot clock. Hield drives in. Matherin, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Bull, and it's Orlando with another. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fultz against Halliburton. And the layup falls. He has 7.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Outside Carter puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Now here's Carter. 10 points for him. Carter on the wing. Down low. Here's Bull. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
And he makes it first. So he gets them both. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Halliburton outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Pass to Bull. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The 3 from Banchero. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Fires from the line. Halliburton misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Isaac for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Pass to Smith, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Neesmith. Nora comes in for Heald. Nimhart, he's checked in for Turner. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
Pass to McConnell. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Connects from downtown. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
Pretty nimble play that time by Wagner, pulling up before the defense could get set to stop him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Nice move. And he lays it in. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Right there! And that one is stopped right through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Give them a huge hand. That was your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Here's Nora. And so it's Orlando with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Magic, in the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Mo Wagner is out there with Wagner, and it's Okiki in at the 3. McConnell against Anthony. Pass to Nora. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Outside Fultz. They set the pick. Outside Carter. Down low. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bowl. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. There's Neesmith with a three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Halliburton against Fultz. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner from deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Carter. Back to Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Shot's good by Matherin.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. It's stolen.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Neesmith's shot is off. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Fultz against Halliburton.
Oh, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Halliburton against Fultz. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now Hield lets it go from deep. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hield's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Wendell Carter.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Now Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Hield. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Back to Fultz. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance, and I tell you...
Oh, what a shot!
Nice!
That was from way downtown!
What a shot!
And here's Fultz. Pass to Bowl. Here's the 3. The putback is no good. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Cunningham drives in.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Hield with the bucket.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Halliburton.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Mathurin, good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now, here is Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Neesmith. Out to Turner. From past the arc. And Indiana, another three.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Passes it to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton, and he converts the layup.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Turner inside. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Pass to Duren. Right wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Indiana. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. They get it again. Halliburton on the wing. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. To the paint. Here's Hield. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Stewart finds Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hield outside. Gets an open look and hits. Hield's got 6.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge and something happened and drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Cunningham outside. Pistons passing it around. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Right side, Turner. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Nesmith can't get it to go. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And they're able to recover. Stewart with it. Now Smith defending. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Stewart.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, He had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Pass to McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Pistons trail by 11.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Detroit, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Here's Stewart, who's back up. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Cunningham passes to Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. Tries again. And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Alec Burks comes in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And he makes that one. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Warnock grabs the board.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
McConnell scanning the floor. And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for
the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Indiana leading by 14. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Duran. He's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Bagley in the power forward. Here's Nesmith. They kick out to Heel. From deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pistons trail by 14. It's stolen by Heel. From deep 3-point range. And they get it back. Here's Turner. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
And Hayes kicks to Burks. Out to the right wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And the Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Halliburton for 3. Bagley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now, here is Halliburton, covered by Hayes, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay. What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The deep 3 from Hield. The quick look, no good that time. Pistons trail by 18. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Hield. To the middle, trying to find Halliburton, and gets it to him. Turner for 3. Offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got 9.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
From downtown, that shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Hield way outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. Knocked loose. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Diallo.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And Detroit with another turnover here.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Hield way outside from beyond the arc, and then some. Hield's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pacers. Burks the pass to Diallo. To the wing right side. Stripped away. Now, here is Halliburton. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
And it's sent back by Turner. The deep 3 from Hield. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And it's sent back by Turner. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Mathurin. Here he goes. Oh.
My goodness. miss. That was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Burks' shot is good.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Hield can't hit. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Pistons shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Turner. It's good on the putback.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Puts up a 3. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Bogdanovich is checked in for Diallo. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Burks. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The 3. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Poked loose. And here's the fast break. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Detroit with the ball. Into the lane. The shot by Ivy, no good. Halliburton outside. Hield outside. On the wing, Turner. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Passes it to Neesmith. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. I tell you, the guard, he can do a little bit of everything.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Timeout called the Pacers.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
For Indiana, Isaiah.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Stewart, covered by Smith. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Ivy. Offensive rebound. Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Ivy. 4 seconds left. And the rejection by Jackson. inside. Here's McConnell. Outside for Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The pass to Ivy. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Indiana with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brissett. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Cunningham against McConnell. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Outside Bogdanovich. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Duran. Here's Ivy. Looking to end the run. And Duran slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
For the Pacers, Isaiah
Jackson hits both of them. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Cade Cunningham, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could